Hi and welcome to a new video. Today I have something absolutely fantastic for you, and honestly I can't even believe that it's finally here. I won't be introducing any project or business to you. No friends, this is going to be something completely different. But before we start, processing all the information for this video, the PDF presentation, and the websites took me a lot of time. I would really appreciate it if you could reward me with a like and also subscribe to this channel. It's my motivation for further creation. Thank you very much, and quickly back to the video. Do you like the movie The Matrix? Yes? Then you're going to like this. In this video, we're going to talk about a way to disconnect from this system in a very fast and sophisticated manner. Most of you probably have a small or large portfolio in cryptocurrencies or are part of a project that generates cryptocurrencies for you. For example, Bitcoin, USDT, USDC, and so on. But sooner or later, you'll run into the problem of how to spend or withdraw this money without being bothered by authorities and institutions. In short, how to access your money completely anonymously. In today's world, this is quite a problem, especially in Europe, where we're literally watched at every step and the system wants to have complete oversight of our transactions. I don't know about you, but I don't like this at all. I value my privacy and anonymity. I just want to occasionally buy something with my crypto and not be stressed that the authorities will immediately come after me. The fact is, you often write to me and ask, "Please, how can I withdraw the crypto I've earned without having to deal with centralized exchanges and then my bank? How can I spend or physically withdraw the money anonymously?" The answer to your problems is right in this video, so watch until the end. What would you say if I introduced you to a payment card that would allow you to shop anonymously in a store, pay at a gas station, order something online, pay in a restaurant, or even withdraw from an ATM, and now listen carefully, completely anonymously? That means without KYC. Before we start, it might be good to begin with what KYC actually is. KYC means Know Your Customer. It's a rule used by banks, exchanges, or financial services to verify your identity. You have to send them a photo of your ID or passport. A selfie is also required, as well as electricity or gas bills with your address, and more. It's annoying, right? But as I said, you don't have to worry. This won't concern us anymore. We won't drag this out any longer, and we'll finally introduce this fantastic card and the entire company. BANCUS is a decentralized financial platform that offers a crypto debit Visa card. It is a technology company focused on decentralized finance, DeFi, whose main goal is to bridge the gap between cryptocurrencies and the traditional financial world, that is, fiat. The core product of the platform is the crypto debit Visa card, which is available in both physical and virtual form. Its key feature is that it doesn't require identity verification, the so-called KYC, for end users. Users can register using only an email and username, ensuring global availability and access to financial services even for people in countries with banking restrictions. I'll quickly jump into the presentation because I thought of another group of people for whom the card might be intended. Very often, I also hear from people who are, for example, in debt enforcement or have a similar problem. And even here, the card is very useful. Debtors are the most monitored by the system, and such a card can greatly simplify their lives. But back to the review. The company, led by CEO and co-founder Alejandro Castro, relies on more than a decade of experience in blockchain technologies. The BANCUS platform offers users full control over their funds through decentralized wallets. In addition to the payment card, the ecosystem includes other services such as staking, a marketplace with real assets, RWA, loans backed by cryptocurrencies, and in the future, it plans to introduce a decentralized autonomous organization, the so-called DAO, governed by its own token. Who is BANCUS? BANCUS is a fintech company that defines itself as a decentralized financial institution. It is headquartered in Mexico and has branches in Colombia, Costa Rica, Spain, and Dubai. The company focuses on providing financial technologies, fintech, with an emphasis on making financial services accessible to people who do not have access to traditional banks. BANCUS emphasizes that it is not an MLM company, but a technology firm seeking partners for global expansion. The BANCUS project has been operational for approximately 2 years, and as of the 31st of July this year, it recorded 42,000 users, which significantly exceeded the original goal of 25,000 users by the end of the year. Leadership and experience. The CEO and co-founder is Alejandro Castro, who, along with his partner, has extensive experience in the blockchain industry since 2015. Their history includes operating one of the largest cryptocurrency mining companies in Latin America in 2015 with 14,000 machines. Participation in most major ICOs at that time. In 2019, their company became the first Latin American blockchain firm to be listed on the Canadian Securities Exchange. Establishing an office in Colombia, which has grown to 325 employees and focuses on disruptive technologies like AI, metaverse, DeFi, and tokenization of real-world assets. One of Alejandro Castro's companies, SLM, manages cloud services for Oracle and Microsoft in Latin America. Mission and philosophy. The name BANCUS is derived from Bank of Us, reflecting the company's core philosophy: to democratize the financial industry and provide people with real opportunities. Key principles. The company focuses on projects that not only generate profit, but also have a meaningful purpose. In the case of BANCUS, the main purpose is to solve the problem of monetizing crypto assets. Partnerships, not employees. BANCUS is actively seeking partners who will help grow the community and rewards them by sharing a significant portion of the profits. All right, that was an introduction to the company itself, and now we'll move on to the topic you've all been eagerly waiting for. The key product is the BANCUS Crypto Debit Card, BANCUS Visa. The main product is a Visa debit card that allows users to spend their cryptocurrencies anywhere in the world. Main features and benefits. No KYC for users. Only an email and username are required for registration. This removes barriers for millions of people worldwide. Global availability. The card works in more than 150 countries, at any ATM or point of sale in the Visa network. When withdrawing from an ATM abroad, the funds are automatically converted to the local currency. Decentralization and control. The user has 100% control over their funds. BANCUS does not have access to users' money in their in-app wallets. Physical and virtual card. Users will receive both a physical card delivered to their address and a virtual card in the app, which can be used for online payments or added to mobile payment systems like Apple Pay or Google Pay. Instant P2P payments. BANCUS card users can send funds to each other instantly and without fees, using only an email address. Comparison of card types. There are 2 types of cards available, a plastic card and a metal card. The plastic card costs $35 plus $10 for shipping. The daily limit is $2,500, maximum top-up is $50,000, no KYC requirements, and a lifespan of 3 years. Then there's the metal card, which costs $75 plus $10 for shipping. There is no daily limit. The maximum top-up is also $50,000, no KYC requirements, and the lifespan is the same as the plastic card, 3 years. Renewal for both cards is free after 3 years with transactions over $500. Fee structure. The platform features a simple and transparent fee structure. There is only one fee, 4% on each card top-up, also known as a top-up. No additional fees, meaning no monthly fees, no annual maintenance fees, no ATM withdrawal fees from BANCUS. The user only pays the ATM operator's fee, no fees for card payments in stores or online. Some of you might argue that the 4% card top-up fee isn't exactly low, but I'll explain very simply that it's perfectly fine. Why? Consider it a fee for anonymity. I don't know about you, but if there's a company that offers me something like this for just 4%, I'm totally okay with it. But that's not even close to everything. The company wants to reach as many people as possible, so it introduced a partner program that can cover this fee and even earn you a decent amount. It's very simple. All of us who are already registered are practically partners of the company, which means that BANCUS will share a portion of its revenue with us. That sounds tempting and quite fair, don't you think? Here's how it works. If you're satisfied with the card and bring in other like-minded partners, the company will reward you, and quite generously. You don't have to worry that just because there's an MLM system involved, it's automatically a Ponzi scheme. That's obviously nonsense. For example, the second largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, Bybit, as well as the Wise Wallet, Revolut, and others, have their own reward systems. The BANCUS card simply offers a great way to spend and withdraw from ATMs anonymously, and besides that, you can also earn a little extra, nothing that other companies and apps don't offer as well. Before we dive into the reward system analysis, let's go back to the prices of individual cards for a moment. BANCUS prioritizes and favors incoming users who register using a referral link from another BANCUS user. Let me explain. If you register through my website by clicking this button or using this link, you'll have the opportunity to get cards at these discounted prices. But if for some reason you don't want to register through anyone, you certainly can. You'll go to their official website and order the card there. But there's a small catch. On the company's official website, you'll only find the metal card not at the discounted price of $75, but for double that. That means $150. They don't have the cheapest plastic card available at all. This is how BANCUS tries to make us help each other as much as possible. It's their priority. We share and spread their product to the world, and they repay us as their partners in this way. And everyone is happy. So once again, if you want to have cards at discounted prices, register through my website or use my link. You'll save 50% and we'll help each other. Those of you who have worked with me in the past know that you'll also get my 100% service on top of that. If you then need help or advice, just write to me anytime. I think it's always good to have someone to turn to in times of need. That's why I'm here, and I'm happy to help. I've processed complete information about this company and card on my website. Right at the beginning, you'll find a PDF. When you click on it, you can view and download it. It's not a copy of the original PDF. I found it insufficient and too brief. So I created my own. The PDF contains the most essential and important points you should know about the BANCUS app. A little further down, you'll find clickable links to social media if you want to contact me. For those who visit my website before watching this video, here's a brief summary of what BANCUS is all about. A little further down, you'll find a video presentation that you're currently watching. And right next to it is a detailed guide where I walk you through downloading and installing the app, registration, basic settings, the first deposit, ordering the card, and of course, I'll thoroughly guide you through the entire app. Here is the information about the cards, which we've already discussed, but the most important part is here. We're talking about the registration button and links. The thing is, BANCUS is an app. This means you can't register on a computer. But that's not a problem at all because I've adapted my website for mobile phones. So when you open my website in any browser on your phone, you'll find all the information we've talked about in an even clearer form. I really put a lot of work into it, and I think it looks really nice. The point of showing you my website on the phone is that when you reach the card information section, you'll find the registration button or a registration link to copy right here. This means that if you decide to register, you will click the registration button on your mobile phone and be redirected to another page where you will complete the registration. As I mentioned before, you can find a detailed step-by-step guide on how to do it all in this video, titled Tutorial. Okay, now let's take a look at the reward system. The BANCUS Partnership Program and Revenue Model uses a 3-tier partnership program to support its global expansion. This model is designed to reward the community for spreading the product. The model is based on 2 types of income. A one-time commission from card sales. That's what the scheme you're looking at represents, along with ongoing residual income from their use. We'll take a closer look at that later. The goal is to motivate partners to build an active user base. Commission from card sales. A total of 35% of the net card price is distributed across the network in 3 levels. Just a basic explanation. If someone registers through your referral link, they will be at the first level, and you will earn 10% from their purchase. This means that when they buy a plastic card for $35, you get $3.50. And if they buy a metal card for $75, you'll get $7.50. And if this person from the first level also registers someone through their own registration link, that person is at the second level for you. And when he makes a purchase, you will get 15% from that purchase. From the plastic card, it will be $5.25, and from the metal card, $11.25. And if this person from the second level also registers someone through their registration link, that person will be in your network at level 3. And you will get 10% from his purchase, $3.50 from a plastic card, or $7.50 from a metal card. Notice that the highest commissions are at the second level. BANCUS is trying to motivate us partners to build networks more deeply and encourage everyone who registers to do the same. This is called duplication. If everyone who registers under you understands this, you'll be amazed at the power of this system. Then we have residual income from loading fees. This is a key component of the compensation plan that ensures long-term passive income. From each 4% loading fee, 1% is distributed back into the network at 3 levels. I think I don't need to explain the levels anymore. It's the same as in the previous example. You bring someone in through your link, that's level 1. He brings someone in through his referral, that's level 2. And if someone from level 2 also brings someone in, that person will be in level 3. And if you have partners at every level, then every time they top up their card, meaning they actually add funds for spending or withdrawing from an ATM, you will earn these small commissions from that top-up. All expressed in percentages. This model ensures consistent income as long as users in the structure actively use and reload their cards. Immediate and automatic payouts. Thanks to the use of smart contracts, all commissions, both from card sales and recharge fees, are paid to partners immediately and in real time into their wallet in the BANCUS app. Partners don't have to wait for manual approval or periodic payouts. Technology, security, and regulation. Blockchain and smart contracts. The entire reward and transaction system is built on blockchain, ensuring transparency, security, and automation. Decentralized wallets. Each user has their own unique decentralized wallet in the BANCUS app. BANCUS does not have a centralized wallet and therefore cannot access users' funds. Supported networks. For USDT deposits, the supported networks are TRC20, ERC20, and BEP20. Additionally, USDC is supported via the ERC20 network, mainly due to regulations in Europe. Exchange bridge. For converting cryptocurrencies to fiat, BANCUS uses the regulated crypto-lat exchange. Of course, we're not in the Wild West and we can't do whatever we want. The card is indeed anonymous and without KYC, but if someone were to misuse these cards for criminal or other illegal activities, certain security features are in place. The company owner is definitely not crazy and has ensured everything is within the law. Security measures. The company collaborates with Genesis, a firm that conducts forensic analysis of transactions to identify and block funds from compromised or high-risk wallets, thereby preventing money laundering. Physical Monitoring Center. BANCUS is building a monitoring room, known as a panic room, with continuous oversight of transactions, allowing the system to be immediately frozen in case of suspicious activity. Smart Contract Audit. The company plans to have its smart contracts audited by the leading firm in the field, Certic. Approach to regulation and KYC. BANCUS has chosen a strategy that combines corporate-level regulatory compliance with anonymity for the end user. No KYC for users. This is made possible because BANCUS does not conduct fiat transactions directly with users. Corporate regulation. The companies BANCUS and CryptoLat themselves have undergone a strict KYC process and hold several licenses, including a fintech license in Mexico. Mexico is considered a leader in Latin America in the field of fintech regulations. VASP license, Virtual Asset Service Provider for Europe. Money transfer licenses in the USA, Mexico, and Europe. Contract with Visa. BANCUS has a direct contract with Visa, which requires a high level of compliance with regulations and standards. Additional services and future direction. The BANCUS card is described as the tip of the iceberg of the entire ecosystem. Current service offerings. Staking. Users can stake stablecoins, such as USDT, or the BANCUS token for periods of 3, 6, 9, or 12 months to earn rewards. WA Marketplace, Real-World Assets. The platform offers access to tokenized real assets, such as gold-backed tokens or projects like Avocado Coin. Cryptocurrency-backed loans. The option to obtain a loan using cryptocurrencies as collateral. Investment in trading. BANCUS uses algorithms, AI, and quantum computing for trading in Forex, gold, and cryptocurrency markets. Meanwhile, the funds are held with audited brokers. Token BANCUS. The company created 300 million tokens on the BSC network. The token is designed as a real-world asset, with its value backed by the number of users and company profits. Decentralized Autonomous Organization, DAO. The long-term goal is to transform BANCUS into a DAO, where every token holder will have voting rights and be able to participate in decision-making about the company's direction. The management plans to relinquish ownership of smart contracts to make the project fully decentralized and community-driven. What to say in conclusion? You've probably realized that BANCUS doesn't position itself as an MLM company, but as a technology partner that, among other things, also offers a partnership program. This program rewards partners not only for selling cards, but primarily provides a permanent passive income from fees for each card recharge in their network. All commissions are paid out immediately and in real time. Friends, use your card wherever you can. Pay in supermarkets for your Sunday shopping, go out to dinner with your family, buy a gift for someone you love, fly off on vacation, withdraw from ATMs anywhere in the world, and if you're happy with the card, reach out to family, friends, acquaintances, or colleagues, and bring them into the company so they too can become partners just like you. You and the company will reward you for it. It's a great way to get those 4% back for card recharging, and if you think about it, if you manage to create a really massive network, your work will not only completely erase this fee, but it will also create a stable passive income for you. What more could you wish for? And don't forget that transactions between accounts are completely free, so you can send money to anyone in your family or even your partner when they need it, without any fees. Transfers between users are instant, meaning they are credited immediately. And most importantly, no one will be watching you, and no one will be looking over your shoulder. That's the greatest magic of decentralization. Take care.